champion from 2021, includes the Olympic champion from 2024. Let's take a look at these fellas, though. There's Yashveer Singh. I don't qualifying the world champs last year. He's 24. He's an 83-metre thrower. Ben East of Great Britain, the UK of England, the UK champion this year. Personal best in Nice back in the middle of June.
Vastly improved. Cameron McIntyre will throw third. Former Olympic champion neerajchopra of India will throw fourth.
Reigning Olympic champion from Pakistan, Arshad Nadeem. He's the defending champion. Took gold in 2022 in the Commonwealth record, over 19 metres. And Chincheram Namdi there, sixth in the throwing order.
Peters is on a bronze, silver, and today streak at the Commonwealth Games. Can he finally get a gold? Strawn of Bahamas, national record for them back in March.
Rohit Yadav of India, sixth 4 years ago. He's an 87-metre thrower. And Rumesh Tharanga Pathiragi, he is the world #1 this year with 92 metres.
Reigning world champion Kishore Walcott will throw 11th, and Doe Smith of South Africa, the final athlete. The quality of this men's javelin field is absolutely obscene.
There was only one real shock, wasn't there, in qualifying? That was Julius Yego of Kenya going out in qualifying. That was a shame. He's in the top 10 all time in this discipline with over 92 metres, but otherwise, this is as packed a field as you will get anywhere at the Olympics, World Championships, you name it. This might as well be like an Olympic final.
It really is. I'm just saying, you've got the last 2 Olympic champions, the last 4 world champions. It's just a little greedy here in Glasgow, and we've been looking forward to it all week. Yashveer Singh could look forward to it once he made the final, but a toe over the line here for the Indian. The third string Indian. The Indians have got 3 men in this final. For a nation that love their cricket, it makes sense that they've also got great javelin throwers. Pretty easy for the official there. Singh, and the javelin did go out towards the 80-metre mark for Singh, so that would have been such a lovely start for him.
Yeah, that's a real shame. It was a really solid opener for the 24-year-old. Ben East next to go for England. 80.49, his personal best. Can he do something special here with his opening effort? Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good. That's a personal best, I think, for Ben East. Wow. 80.49, his lifetime best. Came a few weeks ago on the 13th of June. And I think he's just added a few centimetres to his lifetime best. He's been very consistent, over 80 metres in most of his last 4 or 5 competitions. And he's done it again here tonight. Absolutely superb from Ben East. He might not get up there with the fellas who can throw in the high 80s, but he's moving upwards. 81.12. That's a decent step forward. And it'll give his confidence a huge boost. A lifetime best.
Cameron McIntyre out next. 85 metres 73 was a 2.5 metre PB. And sometimes it's hard for athletes when they do something they've never done before. You feel like a perfect day, but you've got to try and recapture it, recreate it. Ben East has been chipping away, making small improvements. But McIntyre, a massive jump out to 85 metres. He takes confidence or pressure from that. Oh, just staying the right side of the line. And not hitting that throw well by his standards. Bit of a severe dip, not like we saw in qualification, where in the first round so many of the men, the wind just seemed to be catching the nose of the javelin, sending it straight to the ground. But at 71 metres 66 for McIntyre, will not be pleased with that.
The first of the very big names to throw next, it's Neerajchopra, Commonwealth champion in 2018. He's a massive talent. He was World Junior champion back in 2016, Commonwealth champion 2018, Olympic champion 2021, World champion 2023. He's taken every title available to him. World Junior, Commonwealth, World and Olympic golds are his. Always will be. Through 79 metres in qualifying to make this final without too much trouble. Now, this could be special. Millions and millions will be watching him in India. Does he hit that one right, Chopra? Well, it's not bad. It's about 81 metres. I don't know if it's as good as Ben East's opener, the Englishman. 81.12, remember, that has the lead at the moment, but most of the big names yet to come. You won't be happy with that. Chopra, 80.97 for Chopra. He can add, well, some 10 metres or so onto that. Only last year did he actually join the 90-metre club. He's a wonderful competitor, but it took him a 3. He threw in Doha in May last year. First throw of the second round. He had a no throw in the first round, Yashvir Singh. It was about an 80-metre effort. This is a second round effort. Well, that's about 78 metres, there or thereabouts. It's a shame his first round he stepped over the white line by millimetres. But that is solid. Chopra leads from the first round, 80.97. Ben East 81.97, 81.12 in the first round. That was a personal best. He actually led the first round, did Ben East, with that 81.12. Chopra, the only other athlete over 80 metres.
So into round 2 of the men's javelin. This is Neeraj Chopra. He won this title back in 2018. That kind of kick-started his international career, really, Chopra. Oh, he liked that. He really enjoyed that. 80 metres, 97 in the first round. That's way further. I loved that from the Indian. He wasn't even looking down the field. He didn't care. He turned round. Maybe he was watching it on the big screen, hoping that would give him a hint. But he really, really enjoyed that. You know, rushed back to competing last year with a back injury. You know, underperformed in Tokyo. Instead, he set himself back so much. Took him months and months to get healthy. But he is healthy now.
Hannah, I think that's absolutely fascinating. The moment he released it, he knew it was right. It's ingrained, that technique. He knows when all the little factors they have to put together are right, when the timing's right, the position is right, the angle of release is right. He knew immediately, didn't need to look at it. He turned around before the spear had gone 10 metres.
That just hung in the air there for Yadav. The wind is significantly lighter than it was when they qualified yesterday. They seem to warm up into the competition. We just had the 3 throws for qualification, just reading the conditions, and Yadav's going to have a massive improvement here on his 77 metres 50 from the first round. .81 metres 56. He goes up into second place. Brilliant throw. But this man is really the man of the moment in men's javelin throwing. Is 62 metres in Rome at the Rome Diamond League. Really shocked the world. Patharajay on a foul so far. Oh, similar to Chopra there. Seems to know he's hit something good. The camera's lost it. It was so high, so long, so far down the field. Not all that far away from the game's record. With Arshad Nadeem from Birmingham. Not quite the 90-metre mark that the crowd are hoping for. That's such a benchmark in men's javelin throwing. Lovely drone shot, chasing it down the field. Patharajay asserting himself on this field. The lead with that Neeraj Chopra. 85.83, but not anymore. 89.70. Patharajay goes into the lead.
So Schmidt next to go then. So Schmidt, second round, no jump in the no throw in the first round. He's an 84-metre thrower, Schmidt. He's hit that well. I think he likes that one, and he should like it. That's about 82.5 metres. That'll keep him in the mix. Ben East, the best of the home nation athletes, with that 81.12. Looks like he's going to make the cut. That one from Smith, 82-88. He likes it, yeah. Brilliant throwing, and that takes him right up in there into third place amongst the medals. Early days yet in this very, very talent-packed javelin final. Just about nobody missing from the world's elite.
Peters, 81 metres 41 in the second round. And that was enough to briefly put him in second place. He has been pushed down by some brilliant throws here in the second round. See if he can find something here in the third. That's going to be a small improvement. Almost looks confused, Peters. Yeah, shakes his head. And a small hand signal for there from Peters. Let's have a look at the flight of the javelin. So high up above the stadium, yeah, and it does just dip. It's not quite landed vertically, of course, but you would want kind of 45 degrees when you're landing in the grass or the turf here. That would be the ideal trajectory. 82 metres 55 for Peters, a small improvement, but no change in his position. And we're into the final round. Reverse finish order at the moment. Yashveer Singh in 6th place. He's the 3rd best Indian on paper. He's in 2nd place out of the Indians at the moment. Trying to improve on his best of 81 metres 33. Likes it. Oh, there's just that extra hang at the end, isn't there, when these throws are getting up towards the 85-metre mark. That was a brilliant, brilliant effort from Singh. He's thrown 83.72 this season, and that's going to be a new lifetime best. Where's it going to put him on this list? His teammate Neerajchopra in the silver medal position. And the graphic, it looks like he's just underneath that, the 85.83 of Chopra, just to the left-hand side of where his javelin landed. 85 metres 14. Singh up into the bronze medal position. There's still 5 athletes to throw, though.
Here is Peters, round 6. He's in 4th place. Can he penetrate the top 3? Well, that's not bad. 82.55 was his best for Anderson Peters. That came in round 2. That is certainly better in round 6, but I don't think it's enough to take him. Or is it? It's a big throw, and Anderson Peters, super consistent. He really is. You look at his card, and he's been great. 4th place it is for him. Just so close. The silver medalist 4 years ago. Bronze medalist back in 2018. He might have been looking to complete the set here tonight, but it wasn't to be.
Joe Smith, only one valid throw so far. 82 metres 88. He's in 5th place. Just looked like he was wincing there, and it's gone outside the sector. I wonder if Smith's dealing with some injury issues. And that was the last man that could affect the medals. And Yashveer Singh has got his hood up there. He could barely watch. And it is going to be a bronze medal, I think. Apologies if I've got this wrong. Let's have a look, make sure that there's anyone left to throw. But that was Smith's last opportunity to get himself up in the medals. Been a lot of change here in the last round. They start round 4 throwing 8th to 1st, and they just keep throwing in that order, even if there's a reshuffle through the previous rounds.
Well, I think the Indians are finishing in 2nd and 3rd, and Neerajchopra is in 2nd with 85.83, but he's got to find nearly 4 metres to catch Pathiragi. These are the last 2 throws of the competition. Chopra started modestly, 80 metres his opener. Then the big one came in round 2, 85.83. His 3rd and 4th round efforts, both beyond 80 metres. Round 5 was a no throw. And there the Sri Lankan. Quite a dust-up this between the subcontinent neighbours. Rumesh Taranga Pathiragi holds the hot seat with 89.75, his 2nd round throw. It's his only valid throw. It's all he needed was one monstrous effort. He is the world #1 this year, and he has delivered tonight in spectacular style, albeit with the 4 no throws on either side of his big 2nd round 89.75. Here comes Chopra now. Crowd getting right behind him. Commonwealth champion back in 2018. What can he do here? No, he knows it wasn't good, wasn't enough. Didn't hit it right, just as he knew a couple of rounds back, without even having to look, that he'd thrown a big one. That came in the second round, 85-83, but that remains his best on the night, and he has to settle for silver. This is the man who has won it all: Olympics, Worlds, Commonwealths, and World Juniors. Silver for Chopra tonight at the age of 28. He's had 1 or 2 injuries this last 3 or 4 years. It's an incredibly stressful event. I wonder if Pathirage will take his final throw. Does he need to? He doesn't need to. That's the answer. But is he going to bother? What I really mean. Looks like he is going to bother.
That's great for Chopra. He's going to return to form after that 8th in Tokyo. And he spoke about coming back too quickly, rushing a back injury and costing himself months of training. He's shown good form here in Glasgow. He'll be delighted with the 2-3 for India. But Pathirage, he's going to go in and take his final jump. His furthest throw, his only valid throw, has come in the second round, 89 metres 75. He's not too far off the games record of Arshad Nadeem, defending champion Nadeem, down in 9th place today, still dealing with his own comeback from injury. But Pathirage, undefeated in 2026, all the way through to this Commonwealth Games. It's just going to fall short of the 80-metre mark. But that is Sri Lanka's first ever gold in any event, men or women, at the Commonwealth Games. And this guy announced himself at the Rome Diamond League when he threw 92 metres 62, and he's maintained that form. Doesn't matter who he's come up against, he's won this season. But to do it with only 1 valid throw, nerves of steel from Pathirage. In the end, winning by just under 4 metres.
Well, India too, taking 2 medals at the same championships in this event. Previously, they had 2 medals in total from this discipline, but that is quite fantastic for Chopra and Singh in 2nd and 3rd. The subcontinent dominating the javelin. It makes you wonder if maybe Chopra, with that gold in Tokyo 2021, has inspired a generation of young and semi-established throwers, perhaps.
I'm just loving the total range of nations we've got kind of taking those global titles. I think it's been a different nation every year for the past 7 or 8 years. And Pathirage, with this Commonwealth title here, with the World Championships in Beijing next year, he'll look at that now and say, if I can beat the calibre of this field that I have at a Commonwealth level, that gives me every right to look at the world level. It used to be the East Europeans, didn't it, that would mix it up with these athletes, but it's very much becoming a much more universal event.
Well, the Caribbean athletes, the African athletes, I mean, you look down the recent global championships, you know, the Olympic Games was won by Nadeem in 24, Chopra won the World Championships in 23, the Commonwealths in 22 was won by Nadeem, the World Championships in 22 won by Anderson Peters. All of those guys in this field, it's such a strong field.
It truly is, a whole range of nations. Just